Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the fourth episode of the YouTube Business Academy podcast, where we talk about starting a business on YouTube and treating YouTube as a business rather than as a creator. I'm very excited for today's podcast because we will be covering some very interesting topics that include, but not limited to, we have a very exciting update on a person from our YouTube Business Academy community. His name is Halim. Recently, we have gave away to our community one spot in our upcoming YouTube Acceleration program. And Halim is going to get trial access or beta access to this course, and we are now guiding him. So we're going to talk a little bit about this. Ron is going to give a little bit more details about this. Moreover, we're going to update you on the upcoming mastermind that's going to be happening with our dear friend Yuri. So this is also really cool. This is going to be recorded as well. So if you're listening from the future, then make sure to check out the YouTube Business Academy podcast or the YouTube channel. Most likely it's already there. And lastly, we're also going to talk about the 5 different ways to monetize YouTube Shorts in 2023 and beyond. So with that being said, as usual, I'm going to pass the trophy to Ron and take it away from here, Ron.
Yeah, perfect. I must say again, you're getting better and better at the intro. So,
thank you very much.
Yeah, so as George mentioned, our member Halim, he's invited to the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program. I think 1.5 weeks ago, we introduced to our community that we're busy with a program to help people accelerate with YouTube Shorts since we mentioned it a couple of times before already in the masterminds and in the previous podcast episodes that YouTube Shorts will be the next big thing for now. It's a perfect step up if you want to get into the YouTube game, starting your YouTube business. So that was the reason for us to start the acceleration program so people can get like millions of views at least like within their first month. That's basically the goal. But yeah, we can say everything that our course does, but of course we need a proof of concept. So Halim is the guy that's going to start from scratch. We're going to help him and send him the course and basically grow a brand new channel from scratch to millions of views and thousands of subscribers. The good thing also for you when you're listening, we're going to document the whole journey with Halim. It will be a case study that will be also shared in the Discord community. So make sure, if you haven't joined it, still, you're making a huge mistake, so join it.
I think it's such a cool idea that we are recording everything along the way. Like we're taking a guy literally from the community. It's so transparent, everything we're doing. We had this wheel online. We had this mastermind and Ron was spinning the wheel. And we had the first person we gave away was not present in the mastermind. So then we had to spin the wheel again. And then Halim came on and everyone congratulated him. So yeah, it is so cool to because we're going to be doing these calls and these coaching calls with him together. So we're going to be recording every session. And our goal really is to prove to ourselves and also to the community that what our knowledge can be replicated, because it's one thing for us to do it ourselves, but it's a completely different story to take everything that's in our heads, package it, and make sure that other people can get same or similar results. And I think this is why we are unique in that regard.
Exactly, and it's also more like we're building the community, and it's also more we're having the coaching together, calls together. So a lot of times people are just selling the course and then you're sitting by yourself learning about the course. Then you finish the course and then you're like, okay, I have so much knowledge. Now I need to start, but where do I actually start? Maybe it's nice to talk to someone about it. So that's also why we're calling with Halim and sparring with him. He's now we shared some modules. We shared it with him of the acceleration program. He's checking it out as we speak, and he's going to dive in. And we're going to have a call about this Friday, and talk about certain niches he came up with, and then from there start slowly building on his YouTube channel, his team, and starting to get viral shorts in a quick time, hopefully.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting, I think. We will give sneak peeks in the community as well. So if you're curious how Halim is doing, check out the Discord channel.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have a lot of faith in the program. So I'm really excited how it will turn out.
And I think it's so cool, you know, the fact that we're not just building a course for like the course sake, right? But we are focusing much more on everything that is kind of around it, right? So most importantly is we're focusing on the community. And I know it sounds cliche and I know a lot of people say it, but like we really wanted to take this seriously. Like Ron and I, we have the same vision of doing this long term. And, you know, we want to build a relationship with these people, and we believe that value is the single most important thing for everything. Yes, we want to build a big and profitable business, 100%, an online education business. But at the same time, we understand that everything comes or stems from providing value first. Value and student results, or just results in general, is what's going to drive everything. So like you said, it's not just you get a course, you read through it or you go through it, watch the videos, and then that's it. You're sitting there, you're like, okay, so what do I do now?
Exactly.
But it's more like, okay, I went through the module number 1, you talk to the community, hey guys, I have some questions, blah, blah, blah. You bounce ideas, give feedback, and that's how we want to like grow together.
Yeah, and I also want to mention like I of course we did some market research before we went busy with the acceleration program, and we saw some people offering like done for you services for YouTube Shorts. But I think, I'm really not a big fan of it, because basically you're saying I don't want to do anything and you don't want to learn anything. You just give a random guy some money and he will build your whole account, or your whole channel. And that's not the approach. I think is like we're building the academy. Academy is a place where you can learn. So we want with the acceleration program to really do it with you, with the community as a team. So I'm really excited to help people grow their brand new channel to get millions of views, because that's so cool to see to see that growth in people. And also, like, if you're curious about the acceleration program, mid-November, I think it's launching in the Discord channel. So mid-November 2022. Yeah. So if you're from the future, it's maybe already online.
It's so interesting how like we talk always, like we mentioned that, like if you're from the future, because the content lives there, you know.
Yeah, but it's also with the YouTube Shorts monetization program. Like it will change in 2023. Yeah. So some things we say right now about how much money we made, for example, with the shorts, it will be even more when that program starts as well. So we need to take that into account.
100%.
But very exciting things coming up in the Discord community, I think. And keep an eye on it, and we will give updates with Halim very soon. Yeah,
100%. All right. So next thing here on our agenda is, as you guys probably know, or if you don't know, then I'm gonna just quickly explain that in our Discord, we have masterminds. Sometimes they happen weekly, sometimes they happen bi-weekly, but basically the idea behind them is that we bring some kind of an expert, or it's just Ron and I literally just having a conversation and like a live stream for all of the community members. So anyway, next week, or whenever you're watching this, we are going to be having Yuri van Hoffingen on our mastermind. And this is so exciting because the last time we had it, all the community members, one community member was like, are we going to have Yuri here sometime soon? And we said, we are going to try our best. And this is exactly what we did. We reached out to Yuri. He was kind enough to agree and to agree to give us some of his time. So if you're watching this and this hasn't happened yet, make sure you attend, because this is going to be super, super valuable. And we can't wait to have Yuri on the mastermind as well. And if you're from the future, make sure you watch the recap.
And maybe some background information on Yuri. He has multiple YouTube channels, doing about 30K a month with just YouTube AdSense. Basically automated the whole thing. So he's going to talk about YouTube automation in general in the mastermind, but also, of course, YouTube Shorts. And maybe what's even more exciting is that he's going to answer all the questions from the community members as well. So, yeah,
or
really
as many as
looking forward
possible.
that's true. We have 1 hour, so if there are many questions, we can't answer everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, exciting stuff. And yeah, we're planning to find more experts in the future for the mastermind. So if you have an idea what kind of expert we need to invite to the mastermind, please share it in the Discord as well, or in the comments below if you're watching on YouTube.
100%.
Yeah, so we can do more of those, since I think it's very important that we all keep learning, especially learn from people that are maybe at a certain level we want to achieve. The more brains, the better. That's also the whole reason why we started the community at the first place.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have any ideas for someone we need to invite, let us know as well.
100%. And then the third topic here is 5 ways to monetize YouTube Shorts. So I just recently, literally just now, I posted a video breaking down in a video style presentation 5 different ways to monetize Shorts. They include, but not limited to, I like that phrase, YouTube AdSense, or just AdSense, brand deals and collaborations. Oh no, I'm going to challenge myself to remember them all now. Affiliates, digital products,
long form,
and long form videos. Yeah. I think those are the 5. Yes, exactly. So listen, out of all of them, I like AdSense, especially with search traffic, because it's like consistent. Like that's what Yuri has, right? Just consistent search traffic. He's done the work. He just kind of maintains it. And there's just like consistent views, AKA consistent money coming in from the search traffic. But at the same time, what I also really like is digital products. And I talk about it in my video as in like, you can do the fast way, but it's also the lazy, right? The affiliate side. Because, you know, you don't need to create a product. You don't need to do anything. You just sign up to ClickBank or Digistore24. Just get a link for any offer that suits your niche, your audience. Plug it into your description. Mention it in your video. Have a call to action, and then boom, right? You're gonna start getting clicks, and then it all comes down to what kind of conversion rate you're going to get, right? But those are the different ways to monetize Shorts. What do you think, Ron?
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, like the call we had with Dave Nick as well. He's into the digital products, and he also said like the money is mostly outside of YouTube. But I think with like YouTube Shorts monetization ways, I think how you should really see it. Like imagine before YouTube Shorts, like YouTube Shorts got introduced in September 2020, it took years to build an audience on the channel. Or you needed to get lucky, not lucky, or a little bit lucky, like the algorithm needs to suggest your content to people. But
it took a lot of time.
It took a lot of time, and you hear so many stories of big YouTubers. I think even Mr. Beast the first 2.5 years, he had almost no subs. And you hear many of those kind of stories that, like, for example, look at the big YouTubers right now. Look at their oldest videos. Look how they, like, the view count maybe increased over time, but still, like, it's a long journey for a lot of people. Well, it was a long journey for a lot of people. Right now with YouTube Shorts, like they're now introduced to the platform for 2 years now, but like the last couple of weeks, like the ending of 2022, like the last quarter of 2022, a lot of things changed. YouTube is really embracing Shorts. They're not going to disappear, and YouTube fixed the bridge between long form content and Shorts, so people watching your Shorts will also get your long form content recommended. But YouTube is still in need of the Shorts because they're behind TikTok, Instagram Reels. For now, I think, by the way, 2023 things will change because people will go to YouTube as crazy. Yeah. But that's a different story.
And I saw, talking about getting audience, like how it took a long time. One of the people, and I think you replied to him today in the Discord, said like, oh, I reached the watch hours for the monetization, but I don't have the subs. Should I go and buy them? Like, just post a bunch of shorts and you're going to reach it in no time. Literally, that's how like fast it is nowadays.
Basically, the thing is, with YouTube Shorts, you can very easily start with YouTube on a very low budget. You can automate a lot of things. You can also, of course, edit and film everything yourself, just whatever you like. But the thing is, you can gain traction really quick and you can build an audience really quick. When you have an audience, you can get revenue in, especially with the YouTube Shorts monetization program that's coming. So when you have more money coming in, you can maybe also think, my audience maybe also likes long form content, where you then can also hire people for, or maybe do it yourself. But like it's like a fast track to becoming a YouTuber and creating a YouTube business. So I think the real business model here with YouTube Shorts is creating a long sustaining YouTube business. You start with YouTube Shorts, which can be pretty easy to do. You find your niche. Once you've found your niche, you're getting the views and you're building your audience, you can slowly switch and implement longer form content. Then when your long form content gets a lot of views, brand deals will also reach out to you because probably your audience will grow slowly as well. Plus long form content, you have more time to put in ads or advertisements for the sponsor deals. And plus your AdSense goes up on long form content. So it all adds up and you're becoming slowly like you can slowly become a very big channel pretty easily. Like you need to put in the work, you need to be consistent, but it's a completely different story than a couple of years ago. And that's why it's such a big opportunity to jump in.
And I think, there is a reason we take our time and we really think about how we want to structure things. And the reason why our thing is called YouTube Business Academy and the reason why our program is called Shorts Acceleration is exactly the reason how what Ron just said right now. With Shorts, you kind of get traction, you accelerate fast in the beginning, right? You just get crazy, like start getting views, you start getting watch hours. We just launched our YouTube Business Academy YouTube channel. We started posting shorts. Man, we're going fast.
But even not like our shorts aren't even optimized. Like the strategies we mentioned in the masterminds and everything, it's not even implemented. And we got like maybe 40K views with 3 shorts in 4 days or something like that. It's crazy. We gained like 80 subs, 70 subs from it, and it's like it shows the impact of shorts. And those people that were watching the shorts were related to our long form content, so they will also get the long form content recommended. So it adds up pretty quickly, and I have no clue how long this opportunity will stay. Like maybe. If there's enough short form content, if it's like saturated, YouTube doesn't push it as hard, I think it will maybe end up the same as with the long form content. Like with long form content, it's now really hard and tough to break through. Maybe that will happen with YouTube Shorts in a year, like we don't know. So it's kind of a big opportunity right now if you're serious with YouTube to start right away. Like maybe some are already late to the party even, but like it depends on when you're listening right now. But we also got to remember that shorts are shorts, aka the set. Like during a session time of a user, they watch quantity wise a lot more shorts than long form, right? If I have lunch and I sit down to watch one 12-15 minute video, that's just one view from me. But if I just go on shorts and I watch 15, 20, 150 shorts, that's some do that.
That's a whole different thing. But starting with shorts, getting traction there, and then but also starting with the end in mind of building a business on YouTube. Not just saying I'm only going to do shorts, but starting there because it's a great opportunity and then transitioning into long, that is the key to building a profitable business on YouTube.
But also if you're listening and you think like, I wanted to start on YouTube for a long time, but it seems like such a big step to make 5 or 10 minute videos. Like shorts, you can basically record pretty simple videos as long as you have maybe an interesting script or story or good video editing. It can be up to 10 seconds even. And like if you then getting traction, it's also more motivating to start maybe with a long form content eventually, because you can also test your niche with your shorts. So it's like a step up, and I think a lot of people will try and just do it.
It's so crazy. I now catch myself whenever like you're talking or when I'm talking, because what we do is we record these longs, right? Like we record these podcasts, these masterminds, and then we just like chop them up into shorts, right? And now when you
Yeah,
talk,
true. Yeah,
and now when you talk, I was thinking, oh, that's a great clip right there. Like that can be turned into a short right now.
Yeah, but that's also a crazy thing. But I want to mention, by the way, like when you're making shorts, you can also post them on TikTok and Instagram. For example, yesterday we posted a short of the YouTube Business Academy on Instagram, and it got 28,000 views within like a couple of hours.
Boom.
So we reached 28,000 Instagram accounts. So you're making shorts to break through on the YouTube platform, but you can also maybe break through on Instagram and on TikTok, where you can all link again to your YouTube channel. I don't know. So it's a crazy ecosystem.
This ecosystem is just crazy. Brand new accounts. We posted maybe 5-6 videos, 7 for whatever video we post, 28,000 out of the random. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So, yeah, exciting things for the future. Like, I'm really curious how this all will go, and especially for our Discord members, like how fast they will grow as well.
So before starting this, Ron messaged in the community asking, do you guys have any questions for us? And Chris Crackers, great name, asked us, should we focus on pushing out as many shorts as possible each day, or ease up on the quantity? So this is a question of quality versus quantity. This is a question that we come back to all the time, whether you're talking shorts, whether you're talking longs. This is an ongoing debate. So Ron, what's your take on that?
Yeah, it depends a little bit on your niche, I think. Like when you're posting like stories, for example, like horror stories or motivational stories that you make yourself, that takes time, you need a good script to make, it needs more video editing. And also if it's like maybe attached to your long form videos, like maybe you want your shorts to be like a preview of your long form videos, then maybe you want the same style in the short as your long form, and then it just takes more time to make quality shorts. And I think then you should look at your channel, what kind of videos do I make, what kind of shorts fit with the style, and then you should focus on the quality so everything stays together. Like it's a nice fit together, you know? But when you start out with a YouTube Shorts channel, or like a YouTube channel in general, you have 0 subscribers, 0 views, nobody gives a beep about you on YouTube because you're brand new. The only thing you then can do is blast out as much volume as possible. Yeah. Of course, like we discussed some strategies and tips that you can implement to have a higher viewer retention. That's very important, otherwise you will never go viral. But in the beginning, it's just very important when you have a new channel to test your niche and check if there's any audience for your channel. Of course, you can also tackle that to see if there's other channels doing the same, finding your proof of concept. But still, you need to also test your own channel. Then the key is to do volume shorts. Once you found the right structure and format for your short, post 3 a day, 5 a day, or even 7 a day. If 1, 2, or 3 take off, like maybe 100K plus or 20 or 50K plus, then you know, oh, I'm on the right path. That probably doesn't happen the first day, but like if you keep posting consistently, YouTube thinks, okay, he's pushing a lot of content. He's also, for example, leveraging big names or industries or companies or trends. Then will YouTube most likely push you even out more quickly. But within a week of posting like 3 to 5 a day, and the editing is like decent enough, and you see then any traction, then just go full throttle, like keep continuing. And like with brand new channels, I would say volume. But if you already have a channel with long form content, for example, that's high quality, you want to maintain the same quality towards your audience that you already have. So it depends a little on your niche. And also if you're hopping on trends, for example, you want to publish as quickly as possible as well, or other people will publish on it. So then also speed is important. But
and I would also add to that you know, like if you're just starting out and you have no experience, for example, making any kind of content, right? For example, let's say that you're just like blank, right? You're like, all right, I want to start. Well, the thing is, you need to do a lot of work to learn the craft, to learn the skill. That's why you need to have a lot of volume in the beginning regardless, because not only are you learning not only are you giving the right signals to YouTube, but you're also learning yourself, like, okay, how to actually make these videos. How do I communicate with my freelancers? How do I, what's the best way to do the captions? What's the best, it's just, you need to put in the reps. You know what I mean? Like when you go to the gym, over the long term, the reps count, right? How many videos, how many shorts do you publish? And by doing that, you get better at it each time you do something, right? So same thing applies here. You need to put in the reps, aka you need to put in the shorts to get better at them. And then once you do get better, and once you do find your style, your niche, whatever works for your audience, maybe then you just want to ease up. Or all of a sudden you start making money, you're like, now I want to go even harder. So it's up to you. But I don't know. I just say work as hard as possible. If you want to do 25 shorts a day, if you can try that, maintain, go ahead. But
well, it's possible.
Remember, it doesn't count to go one time to the gym for a 5-hour training and then not go for a month. You need to go every single day, or take breaks. But in this case, you need to show up every single day.
Yeah, I think when you're just starting out brand new, you need to test your niche. You need to test your idea that you have, and you need to just check. Yeah, do the quantity work to get to have your idea validated as quickly as possible. And still making a 60-second video, it's not that difficult. You can still make it look nice and engaging. It doesn't take hours to make a 60-second video, so you don't have to. Your quality can still be good, maybe 80%, 90% good.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Then just focus on the quantity and keep pushing.
That's what we talk about. If you are one of those people who is affected by paralysis by analysis, then just focus on making your content 80, 90% good, and then just send it. Full send.
Yeah, but also if you're a perfectionist or something, you would never probably work with a freelancer because they're always doing something that you don't like. So if you're starting out with this business, if you're a perfectionist, you really need to let that go a little bit.
Yeah.
Having a vision is good. Having a quality standard is good, but your videos will never be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're a perfectionist, ease up a little bit, because without that, you won't be able to get anything done, just like Ron said. So I think we've covered quite a bit of things today.
Yeah.
Thank you
so as well.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, listening, subscribing. If you haven't already, make sure to click the first link down in the description to join us in Discord for the most amazing YouTube automation / YouTube business community ever. And with that in mind, we want to thank you so much, and we will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.
Yes. Bye, guys.